Yo, what is going on, everyone, and welcome back to another YouTube video. For any of you guys that are new here, my name is In today's video, we're going to be going over my full day of eating. As some of you guys know, I think that the last full day of eating that I recorded was like the modified carnivore diet. We have since then switched a lot of things up. We have gone back to normal, as you can see, considering the fact that I have oatmeal right here. The reason I went back is just because I felt sick on the carnivore diet, and I think what happened is I didn't allow myself to have enough fruit throughout the day. And honestly, I was already having a lot of fruit, but I just don't think I wanted to eat that much fruit. Like, I love fruit, but if I have like too much of it, I can get tired of it pretty fast. We're going to be having a regular diet today. We're going to be having this for breakfast, and if you guys can't see what it is from here, we got a half cup of oats with some peanut butter mix in it. We also got some whey protein by Transparent Labs in it. I did chocolate. We also got a tablespoon of honey. We got 3 eggs. We also have 2 pieces of cantaloupe and then 1/2 of a bagel. I'll also be having Transparent Labs greens and reds with this. The reason I have those in the morning is just because they help with processing digestion. Plus, I didn't have any greens with my eggs. I also just realized I'm out of greens, so I guess I'm only going to be having reds this morning. So total calories and macros will be up on the screen for you guys. And Bean just itched my leg super hard because she wanted some. This is also my pre-workout meal, so I eat this about an hour or 45 minutes before my workout. It's a little later today because whenever I'm recording, it just takes a little longer for me to get down, to sit down and eat. Obviously I'm talking, so that takes up time too. So I'm gonna stop talking so I can eat this so that it's ready for me during my workout. Oat coffee. Now this morning we're gonna be having this one. It is the, well, I almost said small batch, but I mean it is, but anyway, that's just stupid. So we're having the bourbon whiskey one. This one honestly has been my favorite so far. I was kind of iffy about it at first. I just like the unique flavor that it has. Since we're having our coffee for our stimulant, we're not gonna be tossing back any stimulated pre-workout. We're only gonna be tossing back creatine. This is like the only supplement next to protein powder and like the reds and the greens I've been taking lately. No reason for that other than the fact that those are like my top 3 supplements: pre-workout, creatine, and protein powder. We're just not taking the pre-workout right now, but you could technically call the coffee pre-workout. That's it, but let's go hit this workout because yeah, I gotta get going. A little change of plans. We're not hitting buys, tries, and shoulders today. Just wasn't paying attention to what day it is. We're actually gonna be doing chest and back, which I would much rather prefer. Just to let you guys know how training is going with like also running and like trying to
Today, Junior?
prepare for this half marathon. It's been a little more of a challenge just because I'm not as strong in the gym. And I'm also trying, I want to put on strength. I want to put on size. Hard with running this much. I do believe that there is a way to run and also put on muscle. I mean, I know there is because I've done it before. I know about running this much or preparing for things like this. I'm gonna be doing back and chest today. We're gonna warm up really quick. The only thing that sucks is I forgot my headphones, so hopefully the rest of the day isn't like this. Forever to get off. But looking like I feel pretty good. We're not like, you know, bone shredded, but we're pretty lean. I like staying this thing where like I still have it's coming through my shoulders, through my arms, through my chest and everything. I don't like to be too bulked up, personally for me. I'll talk about that in another video coming up. But yeah, so a little physique update for you guys. All right, I would just say honestly, just feeling a little more tired from the running and everything, and that's just been, you know, tiring enough on its own, to be honest. But we're gonna go home, grab our post-workout meal, which is a famous post-workout meal that I've been having quite some time.
We gotta do the last one at least. Come on, get off there. Okay, I don't really have a good spatula, but I just want to try this. Oh! Hey, hit the ceiling. Sugar-free syrup. Alright, post-workout meal time. This is like a famous post-workout meal. It's Kodiak cakes and a protein smoothie. This has been like my go-to for almost 3 years now. For me personally, I don't know about you guys, I just don't like eating meat after my workout. Reason being, really not too sure. I just think like my body is in the mood for craving carbs because like my glycogen levels get depleted. So we are having some protein pancakes. My favorite flavor by them is definitely the chocolate chip. People can say what they want about Kodiak cakes. Oh, the protein isn't sufficient enough. Whatever, I still like it. Even if I guess it's having a negative effect on my body. I don't know, I've had improvements in my body and my physique while eating them. I'm not saying that it's Kodiak's.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I don't know, I'm not, I guess,
I'm out, man.
I guess what I'm trying to say is that I'm still gonna eat Kodiak cakes no matter what people say because I like them. We also got some Cane's sugar-free syrup on it, and then we also got our protein smoothie. I've made this protein smoothie so many times that I'm not gonna even bother to say the ingredients right now. There's just gonna be a list on the screen for you guys. So if you guys wanna copy it, screenshot this or something, I don't know. Do whatever you want with it. But yeah, it's a great protein smoothie. Total calories and macros for this meal will be up on the screen. This is literally the perfect post-workout meal because it's low in fat. You want your post-workout meals to be low in fat so they get into your bloodstream quicker. I'm not huge on like the anabolic window, but you do want to get this stuff into your system after your workout. I know my pancakes look like hockey pucks. I burn them every time. My burner cooks these things literally each side in probably 45 seconds. It's insane. Amazon, 20 bucks. Now time for lunch, unfortunately for Bean. She's not getting any, even though she might, probably will. Anyway, but we're gonna be having lunch today. For lunch, we're going to be having a burrito bowl that I make. I also forgot to get out cheese, which I also have to get out. This is something that I came up with like over a year ago. I talked about it in a previous video, but now you guys get to see how I make it. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be doing a full cup of rice, a quarter cup of beans, or a half cup of beans, whatever the serving is, a half cup of beans. We're gonna be doing 4 ounces of ground bison. I got some in here. And then we're also going to be adding a couple tablespoons of hummus. You can do guacamole. I do prefer guacamole. They just didn't have any at the store, so running with some hummus right now. And with this, I also have I have 3 chocolate rice cakes. I'm gonna get it all set up really quick, and then I'll show you guys the final production. Ooh, that looks good. Like I said, you can also use guacamole in case you guys don't want to use hummus. For those who don't like hummus out there, you're actually kind of crazy if you don't like hummus. Hummus is freaking amazing. But yeah, so this is the end result. You just literally mix it up, and it is one of, if not the best things ever. The total calories and macros will be on the screen for this meal. I got some chocolate rice cakes. I gotta show you guys half proof. Crap, I got the hummus. But yeah, so chocolate rice cakes, if you guys know me, if you guys follow me on like TikTok and stuff, I'm obsessed with chocolate rice cakes. I'm actually running out, so it looks like I gotta go invade Target here soon. But yeah, so we're gonna have 3 of these. This, like I said, total calories and macros are on the screen. The calories also covered this as well. I gotta hurry up and eat this. I got a meeting that I gotta go into. And then after that, we are going to go for a run. So today we are going to be doing a little smaller of a run just because we have that half marathon coming up literally in just a couple days. So with that being said, we're only gonna be doing probably, it's like a 2.5 mile run. I've done this run so many times. It was like my old run back in the day that I always used to do when I was into running like 3 years ago. So I'm going to be doing this as soon as we wait for the GPS to go. And you know the GPS is on. Try to run this like relatively fast. Obviously I'm not gonna like hurt myself because we have the race coming up in a couple days, but without further ado, let's get this over with. My goal time, the fastest time I've ever done this run is within like 16 or no, it was 15 minutes and 45 seconds. So if I can get that today or closer, we're solid. We'll see with the GoPro recording if that'll slow us down, but in 3, 2, and 1, we're off.
Mile 7:22. There's no time. Man, we're going too fast. .5. Never knew it was an extra 0.03 miles, but it is. I was gonna run it a little faster. I could have, but you know, I don't know, I'm coming up with excuses. Although it is excuses, when you are running, and some of you guys probably know this, when there's cars and stuff and you have to go past a couple crosswalks, that takes up some time. So, definitely did. But either way, I'm gonna go shower, and yeah, I'm gonna go to town. I'm always hungry after a run.
All right, kids, do not record drive. This is not a good move on my part, but I am eating right now, and I'm actually gonna wait till I get home. I had to go run an errand. Of course, I forgot to put my protein bar away when I went into the store, so now it's like look, melted. So we're struggling now with that. And I don't know about you guys, but I just cannot eat any bar that's been melted. Like when I was a kid, I hated, I absolutely could not stand when you got that candy bar, that protein bar, and it accidentally like sat in the sun or in your pocket and it just got all melty, and it was like, oh, I just got it, hate it. It's so messy and everything. So that one's going back in the fridge. Luckily I got more at home, but it's just a Gatorade bar. It's 350 calories in one bar. I typically don't have any bars that are that high in calories. Typically I'll have the Transparent Labs protein bar, which is 60 calories less, but I'm still gonna put in the calories for the Gatorade bar, which is 350 calories. And then we have another apple that I was just eating, not another apple. We have an apple that I was eating that's about 100 calories. So in total it's about 450 calories, and the macros will be up on the screen. Shoulder was getting tired. The reason I incorporate a snack is just because I'm on the go a lot during the day, some days, and I just don't want to have to bring meal prep around, because having to bring like a container, a fork, and a spoon can sometimes be a little more difficult to eat when I'm out and about. So definitely, if you can incorporate a snack of some sort, whether it be like an apple, fruit with like some sort of protein source, just copy mine if you want. Welcome everyone to this literally feels like a kitchen show. So welcome to the kitchen show of Levi Mack. I would have someone be holding the camera for me right now. The only other, they're not even a person, the only other object or being in here is Bean, and you already know where she's at, by my feet, because we got food right here. I'm gonna be having some salmon for dinner. I'm gonna show you guys how to prepare it, because I know fish isn't good if it's not prepared right. Like, trust me, I've tried. How do you think I know how to like make food and stuff? Like how to make good chicken, if you guys seen my like previous videos and stuff. Like I've had to learn all of this stuff and like practice, and I'm here to show you guys how to do it right, so that you guys don't have to go through all the trial and error that I did, because that was months, if not years, of learning how to like make chicken, a whole bunch of food. I've always liked cooking though, or now I like cooking because my food tastes good. That's probably the actual answer. So I'm gonna show you guys how I season my salmon, how to make it good, because yeah, like I said, fish can be really tough to make good. Also, if you guys don't want to do salmon for dinner, I know a lot of you guys might be a little younger watching me, you can always do like a white fish, or you can do like chicken and cook it the same way that I'm about to cook it. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing that you're gonna need is some sort of salt. I just got it all over the floor. That's not what you want to do, but I have this pink Himalayan salt, and we are going to put it on top of the salmon. don't know where else we were gonna put it. Also going to be doing some lemon pepper seasoning. The only reason we put the salt on is because the lemon pepper seasoning that I use, or any lemon pepper seasoning, normally doesn't have that strong of like a sodium kind of taste or a salty sort of taste. So we're gonna sprinkle some of this on. Normally what I would do is if I had a lemon on me, I would cut it up into like a little sliver or cut like a slice off of lemon and put it on top of the salmon. It just helps to, I don't know, like give it that extra lemon hint flavor. If you guys like lemon, I mean, we are making like lemon pepper salmon or chicken, whatever you guys want to do. So it definitely gives it that more stronger flavor of lemon. But I don't have one today, so we're just gonna skip out on it, and it's not like we're missing any calories, but what we are going to add is this. We're going to be adding some butter. Now, I know some of you guys might be like,
Wait, what? Is that butter?
well, the thing is, guys, is I am someone who doesn't really care between butter or olive oil. People can argue which one's better for you or not. I think that butter is honestly okay to have. Obviously, if you're not like eating this whole stick, there's people that do that, and those people are called psychopaths. We are going to be taking about a little less than a tablespoon of butter, placing it on each piece of these salmons right here. I'm not obviously gonna eat all of this. This is a lot of salmon right here. I'm gonna be sharing this with some of my family. And this is what we should be looking like when we are completely done. So, like I said, be a little generous with the lemon pepper seasoning. And then after that, we're going to set this oven right here to 415. If I can figure out how to do, all I have to do is press. Okay, apparently I don't know how to work my oven. 415, and we are going to cook it for about 17 to 18 minutes. If you're cooking fish, there's like the saying that's like per inch is about 17 to 18 minutes that it needs to cook. So we are going to cook it for around 17 minutes at 415 degrees. Also, we do have some wild rice cooking up in the rice cooker right now. And this is the rice. If you guys are that curious as to exactly what wild rice I'm using, this is it right here. And this is the... Don't bite my hand. Well, this is dinner. Looks pretty good. I like salmon a lot, especially salmon from Alaska. It tastes so different than like store-bought salmon. Store-bought salmon just tastes, I don't know. It tastes like you bought it at the store. I don't know how to describe that flavor other than like it's bought at the store. You only know until you have salmon like right from Alaska, not like Alaskan salmon at the store, like right from, because okay, I'm getting way too deep into this. Basically what I'm trying to say is I caught this fish in Alaska and now I'm eating it, and it's way better than store-bought salmon. But so have that, and then we have about a cup and a half of rice, and the total calories and macros for this final meal are, because I finally uploaded it onto MyFitnessPal, 800 total calories consisting of 66 grams of protein, 110 grams of carbohydrates, and 18 grams of fat, which puts our total calories and macros for the day at 3,300, almost at 70, 3,327 total calories consisting of 242 grams of protein, 407 grams of carbohydrates, and 92 grams of fat, and that is that. And I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this dinner. I also am going to have some Halo Top. That's why the total calories and macros were a little higher than you probably anticipated for dinner. And bean is going to continue being bean, and I'm going to end this video. So being said, I hope you guys liked this video. If you guys did, be sure to give it a like. If any of you guys are new here, do not forget to press that subscribe button, because you guys know we'll be back. And as always, die trying to do what you love. The sky's the limit. I'll see you guys in the next one.